Hey, what's up guys? This is Robin at Disney Noob, and tonight is a special one because it is my first ever Sweethearts Night here at Disneyland Park, and I'm here with my favorite person, my wife, my sweetheart, and we are super hyped. This event is completely sold out. We've got super high expectations and we're ready to eat our way through some exclusive treats. There are rare characters all over the park, so we'll be walking off every single calorie. It's cold, it's rainy, it's romantic. So let's find out, is Sweethearts Night the most romantic night at Disneyland, or are my hopes about to get totally rained on? Let's go. All right, we are in Sweethearts Night 2026. Let's go. Got the Dove chocolates. This event is sponsored by Dove. Looks like there's 4 pieces of chocolate in there. It's pretty cool. So cool. I haven't seen that one before. That was so beautiful. I love the music. I mean, the projection is so clear. It's just so awesome. Yeah, our first stop's gonna be GG. We're gonna head over and try their new foods for Sweethearts Night. Oh, this is the dance off. This is the stage they have for the Valentine's dance party. This is really cool. Now we got seated here in kind of a quiet area, an upstairs section on the left side of Galactic Grill, away from the stage. The crowd is still coming in. They're checking our wristbands, making sure that we have these when we come in. So make sure you have your wristbands on, guys. All right, we're gonna kick off the night with the surf and turf loaded fries. I was looking forward to this the most. You know I love kogi, I love surf and turf. A little bit of seafood and a little bit of kogi. This one looks like it has carne asada. Got some giant chunks of carne asada and crema. Definitely like Mexican style. It has some radishes. I love these radish pieces. And yes, there are some shrimps. So they look like kind of Cajun shrimp. So let's see how they taste. So we got some shrimps and some giant pieces of asada. Shrimps are very small, very tasty, not overly cooked, still very, very soft. Let's get a piece of everything. The fries are ginormous. Oh my gosh, these are the fries from DCA. I think they DC'd these fries over at Award Wieners. They brought them over to Galactic Grill for the Sweethearts Night special menu. It's very interesting, very reminiscent of the Award Wiener curly fries that they had. I think they just DC'd them this year. Got a little bit of everything. Got the shrimp, carne asada, and some crema, some tomatoes. It's pretty good. Definitely has a lot of the crema and a lot of the cilantro flavors. I wish there was more meat though. I feel like it's a little bit sparse on the meat. Well, typically in California, when you order carne asada fries, or even a surf and turf fries, they load it up. I mean, the fries here, the Mexican food in California is just really amazing. This is kind of a derivative of that. I want to give this kind of like an A-, only because it's really cool that you can have surf and turf fries at Disneyland Park at a special event like this. Usually at special events, they have better food. So I love that they have carne asada and shrimp, but I wish there was more shrimp and more asada and more sauce. I think they could put more of the tomatillo salsa and more crema on it. Just kind of drench it. It'll be a lot better. But I'm gonna give this a solid A-. To have this at a park at Sweethearts Night, my wife and I are gonna absolutely enjoy this. Solid A-. Yeah, you can see some of the salsa kind of on the bottom, but still there's really not enough. Some of the chips on the bottom, some of the potato chips on the bottom are just completely naked. And I kind of want them a little bit more saucy, especially if they're gonna call it loaded. They need to load them up with the meat and with the sauce. I wanna say there's about maybe 6 pieces of meat, maybe 5 pieces of shrimp. And these are the really small shrimps. My wife absolutely loves the fries. And the spice-wise, I want to say it's like a 1 or 2. Not really that spicy. You know, for a green salsa, for a tomatillo salsa, it doesn't really have any kick. And I wasn't expecting it to have a kick, but this has barely any. 1 or 2 on the heat meter. overall, very good, nice and warm, nice and crispy. Next up is the Triple Berry Slushie. Galactic Grill has a lot of these slushies during the summer. I'm really excited for this one. It says served with pineapple coconut cream slush, garnished with a berry skewer. You have a blackberry, a blueberry, and a raspberry. Let's try the slush. Love the coloration on it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the white. I'm assuming that's the coconut. And the purple, I'm assuming that's the berry. So pineapple, coconut, and berries. It's a great marriage. Definitely a coconut forward. It reminds me of like a virgin Mai Tai or like a virgin pina colada. Yeah, it definitely tastes more like a virgin pina colada. A little bit of berry flavor, but mostly pineapple, mostly coconut. And the coloration is more with the berries. I'll try it with the actual fruit. Oh yeah, fruits are perfect. They're all fully ripe. That's really delicious. Absolutely good. This is a home run slushie. Most of the slushies here at GG are all A's. This is also gonna get an A from me. It's a perfect slushie. On a hot day, it'd be even better. Tonight's a little chilly. It's still delicious. I love this coconut pineapple mix with a little bit of berries. So it's mostly you're gonna get coconut and pineapple flavors. Just a hint of berry on the side. Obviously with the real fruits, kind of makes it look like a mocktail. And I like that, especially for an event like Sweethearts Nite. This is perfect. This is gonna pair well with the food, pair well with the surf and turf loaded fries. And for the rest of the night, we're gonna take this to go. All right, guys, we just finished 2 bangers here at GG, and we're gonna head over to Jolly Holiday. They got 3 exclusive items for the Sweethearts Nite, and we're gonna check out all of them for you. Astro Blasters is still 5 minutes. My wife wants a rematch. Star Tours is 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Definitely there's way less people. It feels like less crowded and less pressure. It's kind of nice. Yeah, definitely these after dark events, I love that they don't overcrowd it. I mean, they could sell probably more tickets, but I love that just say it's sold out, you missed your chance. So I know all the dates are sold out already for this year. So if you guys are watching and not coming, make sure you get it next year, guys. And we'll see you at the park. The line is crazy. Look at that line, babe. Oh my gosh. Babe, look at that line, babe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is why I highly recommend mobile ordering. My wife mobile orders everything around 7 a.m. Especially for special ticketed events like tonight. I just want to take a moment to tell you guys how crazy it is right now. The line is ridiculous. I've never seen it this long. Basically, mobile orders are closed for the evening. If you did not mobile order this morning or early in the day, you are just out of luck. So make sure you mobile order, please. If you learned anything from this video, yeah, especially for Jolly Holiday, guys, this is, I want to say, the most popular restaurant here at the park. So if you want those raspberry rose macarons or any of the special Sweethearts Nite foods, or even the birria, the beef birria, toasted cheese, that's iconic. Make sure you mobile order. I'm gonna say it again, make sure you'll mobile order in the morning, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Pacific. I wouldn't be Sweethearts Nite without my #1 favorite dessert. Of course, my wife is so sweet. She ordered the raspberry rose macaron for me. If you guys haven't seen my top 10 video, this is #1. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's gonna make the top 10 again this year for 2026. It might still be #1. That's how good this is. This is just an iconic Disneyland treat. If you have never been to Disneyland, all my friends that I brought here to Disneyland that are not Disney people are all amazed. Some of them say this is the best macaron they've ever had in their life. So these are some fancy folk. Doesn't look as pretty, but the taste, the flavors, there's nothing like it. And it's Mickey shaped. I love it. So we're gonna start off Sweethearts Nite with a sweet tooth. Tiana's rules, baby. It's chewy and gooey, nice and cool. The real raspberries really kind of elevate this macaron. There's really not a lot of macarons with real fruit. You know, oftentimes they just put jelly and some cream. This is real fruit, so that's really, really dope. I don't know how they do it. And they must sell like tens of thousands a day. So definitely this is one of the best treats here at Disneyland Park. I want to say this is the new iconic treat. I mean, it used to be churros, popcorn, peanuts. This macaron, like Disneyland's macarons are just, they're just amazing. So if you've never been to Disneyland, make sure you try this macaron. Try other macarons if you can. They have them seasonally. There's a really dope one right now for Lunar New Year across the park. That's also a spectacular one. It's called a strawberry milk tea macaron, and that one is, I want to say that one's number 2. That's how good that macaron is. So this is number 1. That would be my number 2 macaron. If you're here at the park the next month or two during Lunar New Year, those are hands down the 2 best macarons. That is just, yeah, you have to get them. If you're here at the park, you have to try it. This is a solid A+. If I can give it a higher grade, I would. First up, guys, is going to be the Croque Monsieur. Not to be confused by Croque Madame. That's the one with the egg. I'm very familiar with that one. This one I'm not too familiar with, but the Gruyere, the smell, it smells amazing. It smells like, my wife was mentioning, it smells like we're in Zurich. So my wife and I were there for a honeymoon many, many moons ago. But anyways, this looks amazing. I love the presentation. I love the little brown toast. Even the cheese is toasted. I love it. Jolly Holiday, they have home run toasted cheese sandwiches. They're just perfection. So I don't know, they got the timing perfectly down here. So let's dive in. Got the bag of chips here. Just a giant bag of potato chips. Just regular potato chips. They're delicious, they're crunchy, they're crispy, greasy, regular potato chips. Now for the real thing, the Croque Monsieur. So Croque Monsieur, it means crispy gentleman. So it's really a sandwich for a crispy gentleman. Or I'm just kidding. It's a crispy sandwich for a gentleman. That's what it is, a Croque Monsieur. My wife loved it. She loved that joke. So I'm gonna open it up. I love it. The cheese pull is legit. You can still see the steam coming off of it. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah, all right. I know my wife's gonna want half, so I'll just take this half. Presentation wise, it looks pretty legit. It's got about 3 pieces of ham in there. So it's like a ham and cheese sandwich with toasted cheese bread on top. I mean, just look at the coloration on that. That is just absolute perfection. Whoever's got the timing back in the backfield, they got it down on pat. They got it down pat. This is perfect toasted bread. Even the bottom. See, the bottom of the bread is also nice and flaky and toasted. It's not soggy. Sometimes when you make these sandwiches, it can get really soggy. So the chefs back here at Jolly Holiday are just hats off to you, chefs. Let's take a bite. It's not dry. Definitely got a little bit. It's definitely got enough moisture. Definitely taste the butter, the crispiness. The bread is just perfect, nice and warm. You can taste the ham. You can taste the cheese, the Gruyere. Wow, this is just amazing. It's got lots of cheese. My hands are a little bit greasy from all the butter in the bread, but this is delicious. I honestly think this is a perfect Croque Monsieur. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I wish it was maybe a little bit more meaty, but having 3 pieces of ham is enough. You can still taste the meat, definitely taste the cheese in the bread. It's not overly dry at all. It's got enough butter and wetness and moisture to it. I love that it's warm. The crunch, the different textures. Crunchy on the outside to soften the middle with the cheese and the ham. This is a perfect Croque Monsieur. This is a solid A. This is delicious. I'm gonna finish off the rest and give the other half to my wife. Next up is the strawberry mocha cold brew. As you guys can see, it's definitely a chocolatey cold brew, and it has like some dried strawberry on top, like strawberry pieces. It almost looks like Nerds pieces, like Nerds candy pieces, like little rocks, but they're supposed to be strawberry. So I was hoping for the larger dried strawberry slices, as like the ones you see in the pink drink at Starbucks. But this is like this, I don't even know what these are. These look like strawberry candies. I'm not sure, let's find out. So this is the strawberry mocha cold brew for $7.79. Joffrey's French roast cold brew with rich chocolate sauce, topped with strawberry cold foam and freeze-dried strawberries. So these are freeze-dried strawberries, and yeah, it's not the whole piece. It's gonna be like the broken up pieces. They don't really look like strawberries, to be honest, but let's give it a shot. The cold foam is absolutely delicious. It's got a nice mild strawberry flavor, not overly sweet. Definitely has a good touch of that foam flavor, not overwhelming, not overpowering the drink, just a good complement. As far as the strawberry pieces, I mean, they definitely taste like strawberries, but it doesn't taste like real strawberries. I feel like they're like, I don't know if they're coated with something, but it's got a little bit of sweetness, almost like strawberry pops. Like a strawberry cereal, maybe? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I can't really discern that it's real strawberries. Description says freeze-dried strawberries, but they kind of just look like strawberry, kind of like cereal, almost. Like if Rice Krispies had a strawberry flavor and it was just completely red, that would be it. I think if you have just a little bit of coffee with more foam, it's gonna be more chocolatey, more cold foam. Now that I had more coffee and it's just a little bit of foam, definitely has a huge punch of coffee. This is not a child's drink. This is definitely more coffee than strawberry, more coffee than chocolate. This strawberry mocha cold brew is gonna get an A. I think it's definitely a cold brew that I would grab. I love strawberries, as you guys know. I love all berries, and I love that it's more coffee than chocolate, more coffee than mocha. That's what a cold brew should be. And unfortunately, half of the cold brews here are more sweet than coffee, but this is definitely not one of them. This is one of the more authentic cold brews, so highly recommend this one. Again, Jolly Holidays, another A. Next up is the berry panna cotta for $6.99. Vanilla bean panna cotta layered with strawberry gel and mixed berries. This is a famous Italian kind of, I don't want to say Italian flan, but it's made without eggs, so it's kind of a more lighter and more kind of creamier dessert. I love the presentation on it. Lots of strawberries. You can see the layers of strawberry gel or strawberry jam. And then of course you have the panna cotta. Panna cotta in Italian means like cooked cream, right? Cooked cream or baked cream. I love that it has a little white chocolate, red Mickey heart, obviously for Sweethearts Nite. This is a perfect pairing, a good little design, little touch for Sweethearts Nite. This is exclusive for tonight. Really excited to try this. I know panna cottas are more kind of an upscale, kind of a lighter dessert, so really excited. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of fresh strawberries. Let's dive in. Wow. This is definitely a Hall of Famer for me. This is delicious. It's not overly sweet. It's very light, just like a panna cotta should be. It's not like flan where it's kind of more eggy and thick. It's more like a lighter texture. Think of like flan, but more elevated. I love the strawberries. I love the jam. It's got enough sweetness. I would say sweetness like a 4 or 5 out of 10. The fresh fruits definitely elevates the dish. And of course, this white chocolate. I'm gonna give this to my wife. This is definitely gonna get an A from me. I think having panna cotta at Disneyland is pretty awesome. And having it for Sweethearts Night is super appropriate. You know, if you got your loved one, your sweetheart here, this is a nice little dessert for you guys to kind of talk and chill, maybe ride a ride, see some characters. Take one more bite. Ooh, got a big one. All right, next up, we're heading over to Café Daisy for the iconic Sweethearts Ravioli. Man, it's like a nightclub here. Wow, that is really beautiful. They got these special projections for the evening. That's really beautiful. It's amazing the projection technology they have here at Disneyland. It's really, really cool. The details, I mean, the flowers on that is just really so crisp. I really don't know how they do that. All right, guys, we're heading over to Toontown, and we're gonna try to catch Mickey and Minnie. They're gonna be at Mickey's house. Wow. The line for Roger Rabbit is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is a line to take a photo in front of this beautiful fountain. Basically every ride is a walk-on at this point. This is awesome. 5 minutes. Yeah, I feel like the Mickey's Railroad ride it's better. I feel like the graphics got better. I feel like they improved the graphics on that. Is this the line for Mickey and Minnie? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, this is the line for Mickey and Minnie. I guess they're not ready yet. I guess they're gonna start doing it at, I don't know what time they're doing it at. Hey, Chip and Dale! Wow! All right, guys, we're gonna try the iconic Sweethearts Ravioli here at Café Daisy. It's a heart-shaped ravioli. Definitely different from our traditional ravioli. This is heavily breaded. It's got a nice little toast on there. Definitely crispy. It's got some Parmesan on one side. It does come with a giant cup of marinara sauce. So it's still hot, it's still steaming. Very crunchy, a lot of bread. I don't like my raviolis too bready. This one's definitely more carb heavy than filling. I wish there was more filling, more cheese in it. You could definitely taste the ricotta cheese. It's not super moist. Again, this is heavily breaded, so it's a little bit on the drier side. Definitely need to marry this with the marinara. For it being a special menu item for a Sweethearts Night, I wish it was a little bit more elevated, a little bit more dressed up. And this is just a crispy, giant ravioli. No meat, just cheese. So, I wish there was more meat, more complexity. That would make this dish much better. This is just a C-, a little bit below average. I wish they can really make this much better for next year. Next up is the passion fruit strawberry lemonade for $7.29. Refreshing blend of passion fruit, strawberry, and lemon. Just from presentation wise, it just looks like a strawberry lemonade. Obviously, this one's kind of special because it has passion fruit in it. Passion fruit is one of the staples in my house. Yeah, this is a marriage between passion fruit and strawberry. So hopefully we get a lot more of that, those sweet kind of fruit flavors than the sour lemonade. Let's see how this blends. Wow, extremely sour. I could taste the passion fruit and the lemonade. Not a whole lot of strawberry. I think the strawberry is more kind of the toppings. You have kind of diced strawberries on top. You kind of get it with everything. I love that the ice is not the crushed ice. Disneyland is finally getting it. Sweet, and sour. If you want sour lemonade, a little bit of sweetness, this might be for you. For me, this is a little bit too sour. It's more of like a fun drink. I mean, this is probably not good to pair with food, but more just kind of by itself. Good standalone lemonade, strawberry lemonade, a little hint of passion fruit. I'm gonna give this a C-. I feel like it could be much better. Definitely not one of the best drinks here at Disneyland Park. There's way better drinks than this. There's better lemonade than this. I definitely would recommend the Triple Berry Slushie over at Gigi that we had before over this by a long shot. That one was an A. This one is just a C-, a little bit below par.
Much love to everyone out there. Sweetheart Nights 2026, let's go.
We got a live DJ here at Disneyland, man. This is dope. We're about halfway through Sweethearts Night, and my initial thoughts, man, this is dope. Definitely like that it's a low crowd. All the rides are basically walk-ons if you want to do a ride. It's good to like mix it up, kind of relax. Everyone's just happy. Everyone's in a good mood. Nobody's complaining. Everyone's just chill, having a great time. It's just way different. So just a lot more chill. Not a single person on the teacups. There's no way you can try everything. I think they tactically made them mostly kind of in 9 o'clock or 9:30 showing, so you can't be at multiple locations, right? Unless you're bilocating, but yes. Since you can't be at multiple places, you kind of have to pick and choose 1 or 2 things that you really, really want to do, and then just do those things. Definitely check out the shows, check out the special rare character meet and greets. I had a chance to kind of just walk by Mickey and Minnie. They have their unique Sweethearts gear up, and yeah, the line was crazy. So yeah, I mean, basically, if you're gonna wait in one of those lines, that's gonna take up maybe half of your evening. So 9 to 1 is just really a short amount. Yeah, 4 hours is really not enough for you to do everything. Really have to be tactical about where you're gonna start, where you're gonna end, the travel time between different lands. You know, it's no joke. So right now we're heading back south from Toontown, and we're gonna check out the west side of the park. Just finished the Once Upon a Dream in front of the castle. It was really epic. There are still a bunch of characters right in front, just here for photo ops. Everybody's still here, but my wife and I are exhausted. Our feet are tired, my hands hurt. I got the whole thing on camera, so you guys can watch the whole thing if you want. But yes, our feet are tired. We just canceled Hungry Bear because that's just too far, and it's almost 11 o'clock. We're just not gonna make it. So we have to really, really pick and choose what you wanna do here. So we're not gonna make it to Hungry Bear. We're gonna head over to the west side towards Frontierland to see what else we can find. For the next couple minutes, my wife and I are just gonna sit here with the Disney ducks. We are tired. We are old. Wow, the line is all the way back. Wow. This one goes all the way around to the corner. I think that's Aurora. It's gotta be, right? That one has gotta be one of the longest lines here at the park. Number 7. Okay, so that line is for Cinderella and Prince Charming. Belle and Beast, and Snow White and Dopey. No wonder the line's super long. It's basically the all-star lineup. Oh, the line is wrapped around, I want to say the pin store. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, all the way to the pin store. The line is all the way back to Pin Traders. This is insane. Basically, if you're in that line right now, you're done for the night. That's basically gonna be it for the night. So you really gotta pick and choose, guys. You gotta be super tactical when you come here. It's a really short event, 9 to 1. You really have 4 hours. Realistically, it's about 3 hours. So you don't have a whole lot. You know, you wanna grab some food in you, maybe ride a ride or two. As far as the food, some of the food is gonna be available at 8 o'clock, even though the event officially starts at 9. You can start eating at 8 p.m. But a lot of the restaurants, they close at midnight. So you're not gonna be able to eat that last hour. There are no mobile orders after midnight. So I'm assuming that's when the kitchen closes. Oh, it's Mirabelle. Oh, wow. Oh, this is awesome. They got the mariachi playing on top of Pirates of the Caribbean. It is super packed.
Si nos dejan, te llevo de la mano, corazón, y allí nos vamos. Si nos dejan de todo, si nos dejan.
All right, this next song is a Disney favorite. Just by a show of hands, I can barely see all of you. How many here are with your loved ones? That special person, boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband, your wife. Okay, and the rest of you, I'm assuming you're just friends, right? We have a special bond. We have a special song for that. And it's called You Got a Friend in Me from that Toy Story song. So I need everyone to put their hands together just like this. Hey, 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 hey.
Hay un amigo en mí. Hay un amigo en mí. Cuando salgas a volar, hay un amigo en mí. Sí, un amigo en mí. Hay un amigo en mí. Just friends. You got a friend in me. You too. You got a friend in me. When the road is round ahead, you got a friend in me. Oh yeah. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Keep those hands on.
How are everybody? Muchas gracias, together. Que se ve esa alegría. Todo el mundo, sí, señor.
Make some noise. Hey, hey. 1, 2, 3.
Hay muchos que pueden ser un poco más listos, mas nunca habrá quien pueda ser un amigo fiel, y tú lo sabes. ¡Epa! Los años pasarán, lo nuestro no morirá. Hay un amigo en mí.
You'll always have a friend in all of us. Mariachi, alegría de Disney.
Yes, sir.
All right, just ask the cast member if I can touch it and see it. Well, it looks pretty cool. It's a heart shape, but the bottom is flat, which makes sense. And this is a popcorn bucket, a pink lanyard, obviously, Stitch and Angel. It's got love. Looks like it's just printed on there. I love you with Stitch on the back. It is an electronic because it is glowing. And that's super dope. Got Angel and Stitch. All right, guys, we're heading over to the Mark Twain. They have the Luray Jazz Club. Want to check that out. The next showing is at 11.
And we kindly ask you to refrain from smoking, gambling, and of course drinking out that hard liquor while on board of the Mark Twain. We'll begin boarding in just a few moments. Alrighty, and this will be the very first boarding call for the Grand Steamer Mark Twain. Oh!
Just got off the Lou Ray Jazz Club on the Mark Twain, and I'll be honest, it's a little bit underwhelming. It was pretty quiet. It's more like a jazz library than a jazz club. So you had the musicians playing on the bow of the ship. If you guys know both terms, that's the front of the ship. And yeah, it was a beautiful kind of quaint setup, but it was just really, really tight, and everybody was kind of packed towards the front because they wanted to get a view. I got just a short clip, but mostly just relaxing. You know, my wife and I were just sitting upstairs. There is a very, very limited seating, so it's mostly standing room only. So if you want to sit down with your loved one, with your sweetheart, and just kind of enjoy the view, like my wife and I did, head up to the third floor. There's a bench about midship towards the back. There's also some benches and seats on the first floor and the second floor, but again, very, very sparse. It's a very relaxing ride, but again, like I said, very underwhelming. I wish the jazz music was playing throughout the entire ship. You could barely hear it on the third floor. Really, you had to be on the first floor to really hear it and towards the front of the ship. It's okay, you know, I expected a little more, but regardless, we had fun, and my wife and I had some nice quiet time together. Next, we're gonna walk towards the front of Disneyland and try to check out the Sweethearts Cavalcade. Oh my gosh, it's Oswald. It's one of my favorite characters, super rare. I love that character. I mean, Oswald is such an underrated character, and to have his girlfriend Ortensia here with him for Sweethearts Nite, that is pretty epic. Oh, that's cool. This is the official Disneyland Sweethearts Nite photo op. was it. That was the Rain Special Edition Cavalcade. It's a little bit small, but it was still cool. We got to see a lot of characters. All right, guys, final thoughts. Our first Sweethearts Night is in the books. Top 2 items, it's gotta be the berry slush over at Galactic Grill and the Croque Monsieur from Jolly Holiday. Jolly Holidays, again, hits it out of the park with their toasted sandwiches. That one is an absolute perfect Croque Monsieur. Definitely hit that up. A bonus third item is gonna be the Panna Cotta. The Panna Cotta over at Jolly Holiday. That was out of the park, delicious, very elevated. I love Panna Cotta. I love flan, and Panna Cotta is just an elevated flan, more Italian. No eggs in that one. But yeah, I think the Croque Monsieur was just, that was the best meal. I mean, if you're here for Sweethearts Night, you have to try the Croque Monsieur. That Gruyere cheese reminded my wife and I about our honeymoon, which is perfect. It's just really fitting that it reminds us of Switzerland. The cheese from Switzerland, the smell of Gruyere, melted cheese with all their foods, the fondues. That's what it reminded us of. So super delicious and super memorable. And thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you at the next review. Peace. Happy Sweethearts Night. Hope you guys have a wonderful time.